Well, a Supreme Court bench led by Justice Sanjay Kishan Kaul today dismissed the appeal filed by the YS Jagan Mohan Reddy government challenging the division bench order of the Andhra Pradesh High Court, which had paved the way for the panchayat polls in the state under the directions of the State Election Commissioner N. Ramesh Kumar. The Supreme Court has today clarified that it would not be caught between an ego battle between the YS Jagan Mohan Reddy government and that of the State Election Commissioner. It also said that it was atrocious on part of interveners such as doctor associations and Federation of Employees to have intervened in this case, first of all, and secondly, to pass resolutions against the decision of the State Election Commissioner. It has been clarified by the Supreme Court that it is not the top court's prerogative to look into the decisions taken by the State Election Commissioner or the Election Commission of India, since the main motto of these two bodies is to conduct the elections in time. Moving forward, a Chief Justice of India S.A. Bobde-led bench today issued notice on a petition by film producer Nilesh Navlakha seeking the establishment of a media tribunal, an independent regulatory body which would look into the violations of programs scored by the media broadcasting companies and would function and operate separate from the central government. Moving forward, Additional Solicitor General S.V. Raju today informed the Justice A.M. Khanwilkar-led bench that the central government would indeed not give an extra attempt to the students who have exhausted all their chances at the UPSC prelims in October 2020. In an affidavit exclusively accessed by BardenBench.com, the central government has said that it was very curious to note as to how the students have petitioned the Supreme Court only after the declaration of the UPSC prelims result. Secondly, it has been said that there was also a postponement in the exam from May 2020 to October 2020 to facilitate studies and to avoid the COVID-19 spread. Furthermore, it has been averred by the central government that all precautions for COVID-19 spread were taken, and that if this prayer is granted before the Supreme Court, then it would create an unequal playing field between the students who are granted an extra attempt and the students who would not be granted an extra attempt at the UPSC prelims exam. Moving forward, our Chief Justice of India, S.A. Bobde-led bench today declined to entertain the transfer petition moved by the state of Uttar Pradesh seeking to consolidate all petitions filed in the Allahabad High Court challenging the constitutional validity of the Uttar Pradesh ordinance which prohibits conversion or religious conversion for the sake of marriage. The top court of the country has today made it clear that it would like to have the benefit of the judgment by the constitutional court, that is the Allahabad High Court. Well, Justice Ashok Bhushan-led bench of the Supreme Court today declined to entertain a petition seeking free and fair polls in the state of West Bengal and the interference by the Supreme Court of India so that the political violence against BJP for India and the Hindu voters comes to an end. Justice Bhushan categorically noted that the petitioner was not even from West Bengal and that her fundamental rights was not at stake in an Article 32 petition. The petition was dismissed by granting liberty to the petitioner to approach other remedy. Well, that's all from the Supreme Court today. Do stay tuned with Supreme Court today on Wednesday also, and don't forget to like and share BardenBench.com.